Hi, I'm Beverly Banov Brown. I'm a life coach and love mentor and an intuitive. I've worked very often in my career over the last 30 years with clients who either separately or together have come to me because they've had a split in a very significant relationship, whether it was a legal marriage or a living together situation, or people who are in the dating phase and who really care about each other. And yet something came up, something that was severe enough, frightening enough to cause a split in their relationship. And now, in working with me or working with another person, or in their own private process, they've decided to get back together again. They've missed each other, or they've believed, hopefully, that they've uncovered what the root cause of the challenge was, and now they're reconciling. There are 3 or 4 golden nuggets I'd like to share with you today that I believe have created very, very effective strategies to help the two people make an enduring reconciliation. If you just go back and think that all the goodwill and that initial burst of fondness and love, the honeymoon phase, is going to be enough, I've found over and over again that people can get into trouble yet again because they didn't deal with what was really underlying the reason that they had the difficulty to begin with. So, golden nugget number 1. Before you get back together, go out, have a nice dinner, or take a walk, and really speak honestly from your hearts. Take turns talking about what you feel the strengths of the relationship were initially, and where are the areas that could possibly resurface that caused the problem in the first place. And then, from that place of building on the strengths, the things you have in common, the things you love and joyfully appreciate about each other, after you've looked at those areas where you really have spoken truthfully from your heart about what you feel were the areas that created the split in the first place, make a list of only 3, not more, please, because it becomes overwhelming otherwise. 3 absolute, written in stone, written on paper, and signed by both of you in a contractual form. I'm not kidding. This works. Points that you agree on, that you're really both willing to actively change. So let's say, for example, that you're married and you have in-law difficulties, which often happens. Instead of just getting back and saying, oh, well, we love each other so much and everything is so beautiful and passionate again, and we'll go off for weekends, we'll have time to ourselves, we'll do this, we'll do that. Yes, all of that is marvelous, and I totally have seen that work. However, if the in-law problem is still there, if there's a very strong imbalance in the amount of attention or time that a mother-in-law or father-in-law is needing, and it's been a really serious challenge in the relationship beforehand, a plan needs to be put in place that's going to create more balance. Maybe the son or daughter in the pair needs to have more autonomy. Maybe you'll take a few hours every week and spend time on the phone, or if they live close by, go and visit them. Sometimes with both partners and sometimes with not. Perhaps one of the things in a case like that you have to be willing to give up, or at least contemplate what to do with it, is the feeling of a belief. Like, if you're a good wife to me, you're going to go with me to that dinner or that brunch because a good wife does that. Well, you know what? Maybe some good wives do that, but maybe not yours. And your willingness and flexibility to work with your wife on that issue can create an opening in both your hearts that will soften and tenderize some of the old feelings of hurt or abandonment or disloyalty or imbalance. That's just one example. And another golden nugget for today is, aside from flexibility, take a time every single week that you do have a date, that you get dressed up and you court each other the way you did when you were first together. Go do something different each week if you can. Or if you have a special restaurant that's particularly romantic, that has happy memories for you, yes, go back. However, to really keep the freshness in a relationship, I've found over and over again working with my many clients over 3 decades, that's the newness very often that's just as important as returning to the old ways. Taking time for each other, really letting each other know that you are a priority in each other's lives, a major priority, gives the other person a sense that they matter. And we all, don't we, want to matter and know that we really make a difference, not only in our own lives, but in the lives of those closest to us. I'll be making more videos on this very important and often challenging topic. In the meantime, I hope that whatever you do, whatever you decide, whatever you dedicate yourself to, you remember that what brought you together initially was all about love. And it's love and caring and mutual liking and respect that will be the great glue that can hold you together and make your lives be enhanced by the power and the healing and the sharing, the evolution and growth that is so possible when a couple realizes the sacred opportunity they have to help each other to grow and to experience all the highs and lows of life together. I'm Beverly Banov Brown. It's been marvelous having the privilege of speaking to you this way from my own heart. Until next time, bye for now.